Cardinals, wow, what a season. We are so incredibly proud of you guys. You guys accomplished a ton out there on that football field, and Coach Brian and I are so lucky to have coached a group of young men like you. We saw you start the season as 9 and 10-year-old boys, and you finished that season 9 and 10-year-old young men. And we are so proud of the journey that we guys saw you take this season. We had some guys that have played for us before, a couple guys that hadn't, and everybody early on embraced each other, bought into the system, and your hard work and dedication throughout the season showed. We practiced harder than anybody, any other team out there I know. There was weeks we had 1 and 2 practices, and we went very hard in our practices. They were intense, and you guys bought in to the effort and to the system that Brian and I were trying to instill in you guys. It was a beautiful thing to see. You guys saw what teamwork can do for you. You saw what hard work can do for you. You saw what toughness can do for you. There were several times in this season, one game in particular, we were down 14-0 at halftime. And I never doubted you guys. We ended up winning that game, shut the team out in the second half. In the championship game, down a touchdown at halftime. The rest of the game, that team doesn't score. Man, that was toughness. That was perseverance. That was fighting and clawing your way out of it. Coach Brian and I try to teach you guys things not only that you can use on the football field, but also in life. With being tough, mentally tough. We taught you the value of hard work, and you guys saw what that will do for you. You fought all season, you worked all season, and you made yourselves champions. Coach Brian and I couldn't be prouder. Congrats, Cardinals.
Hey Cardinals, this is that loudmouth on the sidelines, Coach Brian, the one that's always keeping the stats and yelling at the top of his lungs every game. Anyway, this is my 13th season as an assistant coach and my 6th season working under Coach Floyd in this flag football system. We're lucky enough to have a group of athletes that not only are talented, but they're also driven to get better with each and every practice and game. We practice as hard as we play, and that hard work pays off at game time. This season was another impressive showing from our young athletes. We went undefeated through the regular season and into the playoffs to secure our county championship. This was the 4th undefeated season under the system, and while many of the athletes knew each other and the drills and the playbook, our new troops came in and got up to speed faster than any we've seen before. Once again, we led the county in points this year, scoring a whopping 364 points. We also led the county in least points allowed, with only allowing our opponents to score 80 points against us all season long, including the playoffs. Now that's an impressive 284 point differential. In the 6 years of this system, we have scored 2,183 points and have only allowed 637 points against, and that's an impressive 1,546 point differential. You guys are amazing for keeping that going, and it was exciting to watch. We also led the county with interceptions at 27. That's 2.7 interceptions per game. We also led the county with points scored off of those interceptions at 66 points. We scored more points off interceptions than we allowed people to score off of us all season while we were on defense. That is amazing. And when it came to rushing the ball, it seemed that nobody could stop us. We rushed the ball for a total of 45 times and scored 10 touchdowns. In other words, about 1 out of every 4 carries went to the house, and that's insane. The air was no different. We threw the ball 172 times for 123 completion. That's a completion percentage of 71.51%. Let's put that in perspective. Drew Brees leads the NFL with a career completion percentage of 66.6%. Aaron Rodgers is at 64.9%. Tom Brady's completion percentage all time is at 63.6%, and Cam Newton is only 59.2%. That's right, Cardinals, at 71.51%, we're better than all of them. Of those attempts, we scored 33 touchdowns and 36 extra points. We also threw the least amount of interceptions in the county. Our touchdown to interception ratio is 39.3%, and that's better than Drew Brees or Cam Newton. In fact, of our 123 completions, 69 of those found the end zone. That means that 56.1 of our completions, more than half of our completions, went into the end zone. Again, insane. When all was said and done, every athlete was in the end zone multiple times, and every single athlete had flagpoles at critical moments. That's a goal of ours that we try to meet every season, and we have met every season. And not any system can say the same. In 6 seasons, we have made that happen. So let's take some time and celebrate some of those amazing plays. Congratulations, Cardinals, on your Mecklenburg County Championship.
1, 2, 3. Cardinals!